If you have been in a relationship for a while and you're wondering when this guy is going to pop the question, asking, is he ready? Is he not ready? You don't really know what to think. And you're like, time is going. When are you going to pop the question? I want to be engaged. Let's prepare for marriage. Then you need to watch this video. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ifeoluwa Akinpelu. You can call me the Lady Ife. If this is your first time here, where in the world have you been? Welcome. Thank you for tuning in today. Do make sure that you subscribe to this channel and put on your notification because in this family, there's so much value here for you to download. If you haven't subscribed, do make sure that you subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you can know when new videos are up. And to all my returning subscribers, you guys are the real deal. Thank you for always coming back. Do make sure that you give this video a thumbs up so that you can make it discoverable to others who really need to watch this video. So without wasting time, let's jump right into the video. If you have been dating this guy for a while now, you've been like, this guy is ready, why is he not popping the question? Or it's been so long and you're wondering, when will I be engaged? When are we going to settle down? When is this marriage thing coming up? And you're really not sure. Today I'll be discussing with you 10 signs that shows that this guy is going to pop the question anytime soon. If you see all of these signs, then trust me, in fact, in less than a week, you're going to be engaged. And or if you see most of these signs, then you know that this guy is actually dating you for marriage and he is ready to pop the question anytime soon. So let's get started. So the first sign you are going to see is if he talks about the future with you and includes you in his plan. This is very, very certain. The moment a guy begins to talk to you and he talks to you about his future plan, he talks to you about where he's moving to and all of those things, and he begins to consider you in his plan, is saying that, okay, how do you want us to go about this? How do you fit in into this? Then trust me, that guy really means well for you and is thinking about marriage. Now imagine it is now including in big plans such as relocation, getting an apartment. Oh, we are relocating, babe. Would you like to move to this side? Or what do you think? How do you think we should go about this? Big decisions like it is making big decisions, and sometimes when it delays big life decisions, when it make you feel like your opinion counts, when he's even planning beyond wedding, mentioning 2 years, 3 years, 4, 5 years after the wedding itself into marriage, then you want to know that this guy actually means well for you and is going to pop the question any moment from now. Number two, the way you will know that this guy is really interested in you and is about to pop the question is the moment he begins to introduce you to important people in his life. By important people in his life, I mean his family, his mentor, the people he respects, some of his friends that he esteem highly, not all of his friends, because there are some people that they will show you to their friend, and that those friends will still be saying our wife, and they know that you're actually going nowhere. They are just deceiving you, saying our wife, bring this one for us, our wife, do this, do that. But the moment he begins to tell you and begin to introduce you to people that really matters in his life, his mentors, his pastors, his leaders, family events is calling you, office events is calling you, and stuff like that, then my dear, you want to know that this guy means well for you and is ready for marriage. The third way you will know that a guy is ready for marriage and is about to pop the question is the moment he begins to discuss vulnerable issues with you. Oh my god. You know, we've been talking about signs a guy likes you and all of those things, and we've been talking about how that a guy likes to flaunt his strength and all. But the relationship enters into another level the moment a man begins to discuss his fear, his vulnerability with you, begins to say, okay, I have fear for this. I'm not talking about I have fear for height, though. I'm talking about real life issues and stuff like that. When you know that, oh God, this guy is really, really being vulnerable with me, can tell you deep things about his past, about his family, about his life, things that have happened to him, and you are really wondering that God, this is a moment of vulnerability. The moment a man gets to that level, trust me, it means all about you, and it might pop the question anytime soon. The fourth thing you should look out for is this: does he act like a husband? The moment a man is acting like a husband, providing you, protecting you, shielding you, staying with you in hard times, in difficult times, and you are scaling through from one season to the other, moving through from one phase to the other. Trust me, that guy is husband material. It means well for you. He wants to really marry you. Beyond dating you, he really wants to marry you. Another way to know that it's about time for the question. It's about time for the question. This guy is about to marry me. There's increased emotional spark. I don't know if you are married there, you can testify to this. That I don't know how this really works, but there's this level of commitment that the moment you just enter into that level, the moment you are done with, you've passed through some things in your relationship, the bond just becomes stronger, the sparks increase, he adores you, and you are wondering that where have you been all this while? Like, you literally can feel it that no, this relationship has entered into another level. Most times this thing happens when probably you have just scaled through a season or a very difficult times, and the two of you have been there for each other. The emotional sparks are on the increase. Trust me, it's already thinking about marriage just as the same way you're already thinking about it. This sign you would know that this man is preparing for marriage or is about to pop the question is if his boxes are clean. The truth of the matter is, when a man wants to marry, there are some things that he puts in place, and you will literally know if it's a committed relationship and you're that is heading to marriage. For example, let's say he has a list. Okay, I need to get a house, I need to move to so place, my job has to be on this, financially I need to tick this, relationship wise I need to tick this, in my career I need to tick this. So if you know all of those is checklist or most of them, and you see that he's beginning to check them, then trust me, he's ready for marriage. Because if he really has a list of things he must do before he get married, the moment he's sticking them, he's sticking them, he's sticking them, trust me, he's ready for marriage, no doubt about it. The seventh thing that will help you to know when a guy is ready is that your commitment level has increased. You people have become committed to each other on an other level. The connection is great. You know that you have laid a firm foundation. You resolve issues amicably with respect for one another. In fact, the things that would normally cause fight between you before, you guys are now handling it in a more matured way. You are doing things the way you've not been doing it before, and you are just you just know deep within you that this commitment thing, no, we are more committed to each other than we've ever been. This connection is greater. Then the way you are thinking about taking it to the next step is also thinking about it. Another way for you to know that this guy is thinking about marriage is if he is not afraid of mentioning marriage about around you. When a guy is ready for marriage, he's going to talk about marriage, talk about weddings, use the word we, talk about family, everything that has to do in marriage. You just know. He begins to use the word. He's calling, instead of saying I, he's using we. What do you think we should do about this? He's thinking marriage, he's thinking family, he's talking about kids. Our kids are this, how do we train our kids, where do we want our kids to go? Saying we, saying her, Omo, don't worry, I've hit the jackpot. He's preparing for marriage and is about to pop the question. The ninth thing you should look out for is, I am so sure most times when a guy has friends that are married and he admires them and he's been like, ah, look at so person is settling down, he's doing fine, we'll get there soon. They respect their families, they know that this guy is going to ask you to be his wife any moment soon, because most times we become people that we admire, people that we spend time with. So if he's spending time with married people, calling his married friends, asking them how his family, how his marriage, a guy is using title prepare, so be sure that okay, this guy, he means well for me and we are not just dating for fun. And lastly, the way you would know if he does this one, trust me, he's 100% ready. It tells you. If it tells you he is ready for marriage, trust me, he is ready for marriage. Men mean what they say. If he says he's ready, he's not joking about it. In fact, before he even tells you that he's ready, you would have seen some of these signs, and even you yourself, you would have known that it is time to take this relationship to the next level. Marriage is already in view, and in fact, sometimes in less than 2 months, is going to pop the question. In less than a year, we are going to be married. Before I round up this episode, there's a red flag you should note. If a man is willing to move in with you, then it's a red flag. Apart from the fact that it's not biblical, because we have to guide against premarital sex and sexual purity in courtship is very important. It also reduces his chances of getting married to you the moment he moves in with you. So tell me, what is he looking forward to? You're already running wifey duties, you're already doing everything you're supposed to look forward to. So he's going to delay things. There are people that the moment they start cohabiting, if they didn't cohabit, maybe they would have gotten married in a few months, but the moment they start cohabiting, they are living like married couples. So it's not even occurring to them. So they are just going about their life, going about their career, doing things that they want to do normally without thinking that, oh, we should probably get married officially, and is now prolonging the time to 1 year, 2 years before they're like, oh, please, I think you really need to pay my bride price. You really need to do the needful. Let's get married. So if he wants to live, move in with you, then he's not serious about it. He's not ready to marry. It is a red flag you need to watch out for. So conclusively, if you see the signs in your man, my dear, start shopping for wedding gown. Start preparing for marriage, start reading, start asking questions, interviewing people, start preparing for marriage because it is really closer than you expect. If you are married, did you see all of these signs in your spouse before you walk down the house? And if you are a man, are these signs, are they really true? What do you think about it? Or are there other things that a man will do that will show that, oh, I'm ready for marriage outside all of these same things that I've mentioned? If you have them, please share with us also. We are willing to learn. I hope that you have really been enjoying this relationship series. If you have more questions for me or more topics you want me to talk about, please bring them on. Let's keep talking. We'll keep rolling it in week after week. Thank you so much for watching today's episode again, and I will see you in my next video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe before you go. Thank you for coming, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Whew, what a day. Omo, some minutes to it. I am tired. I need to wash off this face, prepare dinner, then attend to work before I now think of editing. Oops.